Folks, it's Roy, CRR News and Clues, still working on this old brakes. I got the, where's it at? I got the passenger side put together over there. I just don't have the shaft put in the axle tube yet. And of course, the new wheel cylinder is not bled yet. I still have to replace the hose. I got a new one in the room here. This is to show something to help for removing and reinstalling the shoes. I don't have the special brake tools that often don't work. I've borrowed some before. I normally crimp a vice grip right on this tip here and push while either using a plier or my fingers and pull on this part to get it loose. And sometimes that's real hard to do because those are nice strong springs. They're made to hold it tight and last. And it dawned on me, well, if I had something that would hook right in that hole right there, and then I could push over here on that spring, then I could put the tension, and oh, that works so much easier. This is a spanner wrench, folks. This one in particular is, come on. Anyhow, a Snap-on A176, made in the USA here, for different size nuts that just have holes in them. So you spread that thing apart, put it in the holes, and rotate it or use it for adjustment. I've even had to use this thing for changing the discs on the grinder because the original spanner wrench for it's missing. But I didn't have time to go trying to make a tool to work better or go buy something. I just hooked that right on there, squeeze the other end, and pry that loose just like that. Nice, smooth, and easy. For the other side, I pulled the emergency brake cable through temporarily so you can get to that one. Got it all together. This side, just like in the previous video, sure enough, it wouldn't cooperate. So I had to remove the nut off of the back of this pin, pull this out of the way, put the nut on it so I wouldn't lose it, and then go on the back side, take the two bolts out, then pull that thing this way, use the two pliers. A wrench wouldn't hold the nut, crimp that down on the nut, then use the slide lock there to hold the caliper and rotate it. And then I used a wrench to put it back together, and then that same plier again to finish snugging it, because the heads of those, somebody in the past rounded them off, messed them up. So I'm having to make up for somebody else's mistakes and yet still get the job done. Didn't have to replace the tube. If this was a customer vehicle, I'd have been contacting them and asking them, you know, especially in a professional shop, let them know what the deal is, or just tell them, okay, there's a problem here, so we're going to have to replace this. You don't want to be doing some kind of rigging with brake systems, especially. I know what's going here. I know who's going to be driving this. Personally, I don't have a concern. I'm just reminding, for liability and safety reasons, most of the time it's better to replace something. Anyway, thanks for your time, and hope this helps somebody. If it helps somebody else, please send it to them, and take care.